Commencing infiltration to grid 086. Creating backdoor into system. Deactivating lock on vertical catapult. Connecting steam cylinders. Launching.
Okay, so... infiltrate in the grid.
Let's get to work, shall we?
Main system activating combat mode.
I've sent you the marker data. Let's head toward the elevator going to the upper level. Destroyed.
Looks like you're having fun, Taurus. You know, RAD loves a good welcome party. Come on in, and let's get acquainted.
How courteous. Let's take her up on the offer, Raven. Gathered data on the woman from that broadcast. That was Carla, leader of RAD, before medical aid. She joined them 3 years ago, bringing with her a crew of junk wizards and hackers. Within half a year, she seized total control and greatly expanded their operations.
Kept us waiting, Taurus. Told you we love a good party. Well, you're no slouch, are you?
Light shoulder ammunition at 50%.
Then there's a corpse down here. Surprisingly, there isn't one.
Can't get your help these days, can you? Would have been cheaper to just hire you instead.
Alright, stop doing stupid shit. Go up.
fireworks. Interesting. Seems our turret is a cut above the rest.
Light filter activation at 10%.
Alright, tourist. That's enough. You've made your point. I surrender. It's just not worth the losses. Come on, I'll let you through. Up along now.
Let's see what she has up her sleeve. Shall we, Raven?
You're not afraid of anything, are you? I like that as a tourist. Too bad that this is goodbye.
BootStrapp. Those are certainly living up to their reputation. It's some kind of autonomous demolition work. Rather well-equipped one. Those grinder arms can easily destroy an AC. Be careful.
Nice. I heard you were good. The cleaner's going to have the last laugh.
Its behavioral pattern has changed. Watch out.
2 remain at 50%. Left shoulder ammunition at 50%.
New systems offline. Complete shutdown confirmed.
I didn't get S rank, but I bet I got A.
Enough, tourist. It's been miserable knowing you, but I guess playing nice is a smart choice here. You want to
Like
go on top,
we're
right?
constantly fighting for
I'll
that.
show you the way. Guided tour from
I mean, we
Central
basically
Colorado.
have builds that are near perfected, right?
Pretty much. This is almost like a meta build. It just does so much damage. Okay, you didn't give me a letter, you just gave me points.
Yeah, because it's your first time going through it. You have to go through it the second time.
No new messages.
Raven, we've received a job from RAD's leader, Carla. This could just be another one of her traps. But after the impression you left on her last time, I think it's unlikely. Let's take a look at the briefing.
Okay, time to buy some stuff because I have 557,000. Okay, what was the name of those legs?
Mid-fight right now. Okay. Okay, let's see, it is... You need spring chicken.
It is not unlocked yet.
Okay. then keep the one you have, but the core, you'll want a VP40S.
Okay, VP40S. Purchased. Do you remember what the arms were?
The arms stay as the Natrayer.
Okay. And what was the name of those shotguns? Were they the VP66LS? Laser shotguns?
So, yeah. You won't get spring chicken until,
After Act 2, probably.
yeah, you won't get the spring chicken or the Zimmerman shotguns until after Act 2.
Alright.
But everything else you can get, you already have, so.
Alright, mission time it
So
is.
ye therefore kill the motherfuckers.
Eliminate the Dozer faction.
That was an easy one.
Ah, my favorite little tourist. About my promise to take you up top. I need a little help cleaning up first. You see, a certain someone smashed up all my defense hardware. And now I've got rival dozers muscling in. It's the Junker Coyotes. We never did get on. Always sniffing around and snapping at our heels. They're dull company, tourist. One thing, though. They're using RADMTs, hot from the black market. They might be a pack of dumb animals, but at least they know quality workmanship. Anyway, you know the score. You made this mess, now you get to clean it up. Well, technically, I'm asking you to make a whole new mess. Ah, whatever. You know what to do. Now get out there.
Alright, time to go slaughter.
The handler didn't authorize this sortie either.
Yeah, I'm doing the same mission.
But we shouldn't miss this chance. I'll support you.
There's like supposedly 3 endings to this game, but I don't see where you get choices to storyline wise.
Let's get rolling, tourist. Get out there and bag me some coyotes.
They're already moving in, Raven. Let's handle it.
Hey, we got an AC! Never seen one like that before. Must have got a sweet deal from Carla.
Send in the punchers and kickers!
Custom MTs made by our own engineers. When did those hit the black market?
They look like raw starbucks, with enhanced firepower and maneuverability.
Damn it! This wasn't part of the plan!
Clean as a whistle. Moving on, tourist.
Enemies detected. I'll mark their location.
Figured you could handle this on your own. So I clawed off my MTs. About time to have some maintenance anyhow.
Fellas, we got company! And it ain't dumbass Rummy. That one of RAD's newbies?
Football sky high!
This one is on you for taking out Rummy. You would have kept watch at least.
Confirmed. Coyote force eliminated.
Looks like it's over. Guess I was right to pick you for the job.
That was it?
And now, it's my turn to help you.
Yeah, it's easy.
The boss herself was tougher than that.
noticed that job from Balaam and decided to take it. I see you're heading for the cargo launcher now. Not a bad idea, I'll give you that. Keep heading for the ice field. I'll take care of some loose ends in the meantime.
I'm just gonna be hanging on to my money, because I know I'm gonna need it after Act 2.
We're continuing through Grid 086 toward the intercontinental cargo launcher. As promised, Carla has agreed to serve as our guide. I'm not sure how safe it is to trust a dozer. But if we turn her down, we turn her knowledge down as well. One more thing, Raven. Cinder. Carla's nickname? That's what the Rubiconians call survivors of the fires of Ibis. But if the fires happened half a century ago... well, it could just be some dozer inside joke.
Okay.
Alright, next mission.
This will be our third sortie together, Raven. I'm quite enjoying the routine.
Main system activating combat mode.
Here we go, tourist. I'll lead the way, just as promised. But after this, you owe me one. This elevator goes straight to the top of the grid, the outer shell. Sadly, that's beyond my territory. I mean, once you're out there, the PCA satellites see everything. A few of the stupider dozers took it as a challenge, went out to prove themselves. You can guess what happened.
Yay, I get to deal with the satellites.
We've arrived at the top, sending you new marker data. As Carla said, at this altitude, we're within firing range of the PCA's satellites.
I don't like those lasers. I don't like the way they're looking at me.
Intruder detected in Forbidden Sector.
Woo! I like this cubby. It's a nice cubby here.
Just so you know, I'm doing the same mission you are right now.
I'm actually walking right now just to avoid the lasers. Is there a way to actually... Oh, hello. There's actually a way to stay under the bridge. I don't have hovercraft.
Well, nowhere to
Brute force it is then.
Don't get fried.
No.
Nice moves, tourist.
Woo! I made it across. Woo! I dodged that laser.
Intruder has escaped satellite range. Raising threat level.
We're not far from the cargo launcher.
Intruder detected near closed facility.
Might as well clean up while you're here, tourist. Never did care for the upstairs neighbors. That's what I like to see. Let's get the cargo launcher ready.
All right.
I just passed that mission with an S rank.
There. Access the container.
Now, if you could just step inside.
Wait. Enemy detected. That machine.
Great. Found a sea weapon. That tourist is a sea spider. One of the Institute's relics left to haunt Rubicon. Now what's the deal here?
Ow.
The generator. This is no ordinary machine. Be careful, Raven.
That machine was created by a bunch of mad scientists, tourist. The fires by this taking the Institute. Their dirty work survived.
Ow.
At 30%.
43 HP in a dream.
Focus on evasive action.
Believes it's a sea weapon out for someone to trip over. That's that then. Guess you just can't beat the Institute.
Excuse me. What was that he was about to do before after I died?
Now, if you could just step inside.
Wait. Enemy detected. That machine.
Great. Found a sea weapon. That tourist is a sea spider. One of the Institute's relics left to haunt Rubicon. Now what's the deal here?
Close. Filter the generator. This is no ordinary machine. Be careful, Raven.
That machine was created by a bunch of mad scientists, tourist. The fires by this taking the Institute. Their dirty work survived.
It's taking damage. Get up, Raven.
All right, that was a bullshit hit. I was on the air.
At 30%.
Raven, your AC is damaged. Focus on evasive action.
Believes it's a sea weapon out for someone to trip over.
Left shoulder ammunition at 50. Right shoulder ammunition at 50%.
Damn, I got it down to a third of its health. But I figured out a way to meta its spawn.
Now, if you could just step inside.
Wait. Enemy detected.
Great. Found a sea weapon. That tourist is a sea spider. One of the Institute's relics left to haunt Rubicon. Now what's it doing here?
Coral source from the generator. This is no ordinary machine. Be careful, Raven.
That machine was created by a bunch of mad scientists, tourist. Fires of Ibis may have taken the Institute. Dirty explode.
It's taking damage. Keep it up, Raven.
What the? It's taking off.
Another coral response. Watch out.
No. This could be some good R&D data. Yeah, that's fortunate.
Taking major damage. You can do this, Raven.
Smash it up, tourist.
Left-hand ammunition at AP at 50%.
Ah, I should have healed, damn it.
Institute.
I got it down to 5%, I got too greedy. You know, the good old classic Dark Souls.
Yep.
Now, if you could just step inside.
Wait. Enemy detected. That machine.
Great. Found a sea weapon. That tourist is a sea spider. One of the Institute's relics left to haunt Rubicon. Now what's it doing here?
Coral source from the generator. This is no ordinary machine. Be careful, Raven.
That machine was created by a bunch of mad scientists, tourist. Fires of Ibis may have taken the Institute. Victory looks arrived.
It's taking damage. Keep it up, Raven.
AP at 30%.
Raven, your AC is damaged. Focus on evasive action.
There's a sea weapon out there somewhere.
Taking major damage. You can do this, Raven.
Smash it up, tourist.
Right shoulder ammunition at 30%. No repair kits remaining. Right-hand ammunition at 50%.
And got it.
The generator's going to explode. They were using coral for fuel.
That was quite the show, tourist. How about we get back on track? Hop in the container. I'll operate the launcher from here. Brace yourself. By the way, tourist, you're Walter's hound, right? Well, guess a dog can't choose its master. But still, tough luck. I feel sorry for you. I really do. Oh, and one more thing. You know the cargo launcher's strictly for cargo, right? No one's ever used it to launch themselves before. At least not in one piece. Hope your luck changes.
Taking next day shipping to a whole new level.
Wait, did you beat it?
Yep.
Congrats!
Took me about 3 tries. The final stage is what was messing me up.
Yeah, with this particular build, that is the more difficult one. The damage output that he does is a lot less, but
You see it too, don't
it's
you?
hard to get close, you know?
Yep.
The voices of the coral. Currents coursing across Rubicon. Walter was correct in his judgment. The coral. It's here, in this desolate place.
Cleared mission, Ocean Crossing.
Augmented Human C4621, entering standard mode. 2 new messages.
Looks like you've made it to the central ice field, 621.
And with that, you should have unlocked
Done tying
multiplayer.
loose ends.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want, we can verse each other and see,
Ready to deploy survey squads.
One
just
minute.
see how
And it
these
looks like
do
Balem's come running after you scoped out
do on
the place, too.
multiplayer.
You know what's going to happen. Business as usual. But you can make it work for us.
Ow.
Registration number RB23, call sign, Raven. Your records have been updated. D-rank virtual encounters are now available in the arena. These correspond to the middle ranks. We invite you to further hone your technique.
Raven, I was looking into the arena, and I discovered something you might want to know about. It's a network service that was labeled Nest, with no obvious clues about its purpose. From what I can tell, it's a special mercenary support program, encrypted and kept secret. I've installed a back door, so you'll have no trouble getting in as you please.
Alright, time to go to the parts shop. Good thing I saved onto my money. Ooh, a new type of shield. Okay, first things first. Where are those new shotguns? Zimmerman shotgun. Damn, that damage jumps way up. Yeah, we didn't get a better laser shoulder, did we?
No. I'm still running the exact same ones.
Okay, it's the same head, right?
Yeah, it's the same area.
Okay, now where... Okay, there's the spring chicken legs. I need more money. Not much, but I do need more. So I'm going to go back and do a mission really quick. I'm actually going to put on that better shotgun. Because the old build actually can use the shotgun.
Sorry, what?
The old build can actually hold both of the shotguns.
Yeah, that's not the problem. You get more armor. You get the jump.
And I can't wear the chest piece yet until I get those legs. So I'm going to go and do the... Actually, you know what? I'm going to do the arena. The arena, if I do the next 2 ones, I'll have enough money. Make progress, right?
Arena combat aptitude.
I did all of Chapter 2 in 41 minutes.
22. Entering rank D. Subject AC. Li Long. Call sign. Gun 3. Wu Hua Hai.
Oh, gun 3.
Commencing evaluation.
Main system activating combat mode.
Yeah. Holding a charge, waiting for a shield to pop, I took about 73% of that guy's health in the first go.
Yeah.
Okay, arena, and the next guy.
Arena combat aptitude evaluation program. Number 21. Rank D.
Artillery, okay. Oh, those are missile guns too.
AC. Candle ring. Call sign. Ring Freddy.
Ring Freddy.
Commencing evaluation.
Main system activating combat mode.
Okay.
Man, Rubicon is absolutely fucked.
Ooh. That fight got a little spicy.
Target destroyed. Concluding evaluation. Well done.
The missile dude hurts pretty bad. Alright, we got more chips.